Hey y'all, hey. I thought I'd hop on for a few minutes and talk about probably my number one question when I do consultations or discovery calls. How do you price your products? Um, with pricing, there is kind of like a philosophy behind the pricing that you see, and it all depends on the product, the people, and the perception, right? So, what are you selling? To who are you selling it to? And what's its perceived value? And when you think about this, you have to go way back to your branding stage or your particular audience. Are you um an economic type brand? So you pretty much, hey Martha, you pretty much cater to everybody, right? You have affordable pricing. You know, maybe a Walmart or a convenience store or something like that, but you're affordable, you're accessible to everybody, right? You don't have a particular person or type of people that you want to sell to. Or you could be premium, right? And so I like purses. So a premium brand would be like Michael Kors or Tory Burch, something like that has a little bit not steeper price, but for some people it's a little bit steeper. It's got some brand recognition to it, right? It's got some power behind it, some advertising and some marketing. Or are you luxury, right? Are you Prada? Are you Louis Vuitton? Are you some of these fancy cars? I can't think of it. But where are you in the spectrum of brand? Because those brands all speak to a different type of person, right? And so if you think about the purse example, lots of women carry purses. Most women carry wallets, but not all women carry a Prada wallet or Chanel or Michael Kors. Some of them don't care, right? And they'll get their wallet from Walmart. And so those are more of your economic friendly type people. And so when you think about pricing, you got to consider what you're selling, to whom you selling, and the perceived value. You know, I like I said, quality handbags. And so I perceive value in a $3,000 handbag or um, a $2,500 value, where somebody else would be like, what? I can get that same thing on Amazon, right? And so like standard pricing is typically your cost time 2.5, right? So double your cost basically. But that's pretty much economic, right? So that's, the 50-cent can of string beans, that's the $20 blouse, the $30 pants, that's selling to everybody. You start getting up a little bit into the premium brand, then you need to know what your market will tolerate. And so you might want to consider pricing slightly under some of your competitors. This is when your market analysis comes into play big time. So you should be getting good feedback from your consumers, and you should be paying attention to what is going on in your industry, which you should be doing anyway. But different industries have trends, and so you should be putting your finger on the pulse. And then your luxury brand, your luxury type pricing really is, you found your ideal client and you know exactly how much they're willing to pay and why, because there's a science behind those who buy the luxury brands, even the type of luxury brands, because I like Louis Vuitton and Prada, but I don't like the ones that, hey Sandy, Sandy, whatever. I like the more luxury brands, but I don't like for my brands to be identifiable, right? And so I have Louis Vuitton, but I don't have the monogram Louis Vuittons because I don't like it to have LV on it. If you know the brand, then you know what I'm carrying. But if you don't, then you won't recognize it. And so at the luxury stage type branding, you have to know that consumer and why they're buying it. What's their mindset behind attaching their money to your brand, right? And so that's what you have to consider when you're pricing. Is what I do every time I meet with a client. Hey Cherie, I absolutely love pricing products. It's my jam. If I don't say so myself, freaking love it. I have so much fun playing around with pricing and doing market analysis because I love to see how people react when prices go up or go down. What's the numbers look like if you offer a discount? Because sometimes you can offer discounts and they don't sell, which means they don't see value in the discount. It's a lot of times where if you price too low, people won't buy from you because they perceive there's no value in what you're offering or your product. It may not be good quality because you have dollar store pricing. So when you're thinking about pricing, it's a philosophy behind it, right? It's a mindset behind it. So you have to know your brand first, who you trying to talk to, right? Are you economical friendly? You one of the premium brands, or are you a luxury brand? And then you taught me that. Yeah. And then you need to consider your product, again, your people, and the perception of your brand. Like, do they see value in a $30 pair of earrings? I don't. And so you're never going to sell me a $30 pair of earrings. Don't worry about it. It's not going to happen. But you can sell me a $3,000 purse because I see value in that, right? So know your person. Or a lot of times I tell my clients I do e-commerce a lot. And so I tell them to show us how to wear it or how to use it or what it's used for. And that can change the psychology of the perceived value, right? Because if you can show me something that is multi-purpose and it has a premium price tag on it or a luxury price tag on it, then I'm more likely to buy it because there's more value in it, right? Okay, so that's all that I have today. Thank you guys again for honoring me with your time. If I see anything very important in the news right now, no bills have passed as of yet. But if that changes, I will hop back on and let you guys know. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. Do not email me, hey, Miss Bianca. If you guys need a graphic designer, she is fantastic. She is fantastic. Find her on Facebook, or she's also on YouTube. And I think, Bianca, you on Instagram? I think she's on Instagram too. So find her. She's a fantastic graphic designer. She redeemed my website. And whenever I decide to post the little pretty things that people post, she did those too. All the ugly stuff, I did. Anyway, thank you guys for honoring me with your time. I will catch up with you guys later. Happy Friday.